We're playing a bunch of languages. You know what's a great sign with a horror game? I'm not sure. Is this a horror? I think it is actually like a horror game though. Great sign is when the language defaults to Russian. That's a real good sign right there. You know you're in for something. Anyway, is the okay? Because I think I have it set to not capture the cursor. I wasn't sure if it. I didn't know if the cursor was going to be something special or not. I don't know if it'll change. I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah. Anyway, is there? Okay, there will be sound. There's no sound right now. It's just silent. So, I have no clue how loud this game is. I did not do any sort of testing of any sort. No sort. Let's just click on English. I can't even. Well, I don't know what that even says. Great. Might need to turn that up. F for and then V for volume. I'm good. It's in full screen. Help me buy milk. You know, I'll go ahead and and put that's not the name of the game. You'll see that. Will you see the name of the game? Maybe you'll never see it. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Write down your name. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. That's not my name. That's the name I'm used to writing in for games. No. Close enough. Walk down the road to the store and rehearse my speech. Great soundtrack here. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. I'm going to the store. That is very loud. I need to turn that down on my end. That's like actually too loud. I don't know if I need to adjust the... Seems fine. Are you talking to? Shut up and go already? Shut up and go already. Hey, aren't you supposed to help me? Take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I? Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt, and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So, once again. Hello, can I get... Wow, that's a whole word more. Thank you, I'm trying my best. I think this time the I sound... Is that an I or is that an L? No, it's an L. The L sound was longer than usual. Do you think that's it? Who knows? Hello, can I... I wish I hadn't said anything. Loser. Don't worry. I'm tempted. Okay. By the way, I've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. I see what kind of game this is. What? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the pavement and 51 in the grass. You have to undo the previous step. He. How do you manage that? Imagine that. It's not the first time this has happened. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on, you're so stupid. Taught the right way? Sure. I don't remember. I'm ready to burst into tears. Here we go again. So, step 1, take a step back to get your foot exactly on your own footprint. Wait a minute, what do you mean step 1? What then? But it's already the 52nd, or wait, I'm going backwards, so then it's the 50th? It doesn't add up. Okay, step 50. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You're hopeless. Make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so... You'll be very, very guilty if you don't buy milk. Damn, really? Well, are you ready? Hell yes. I carefully move my foot backward, looking carefully into the dense grass. Alright then. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I... That is that a person? Sure. Oh. Excuse me, what? Is that an O or is that a 0? Excuse me, what? 0. Excuse me, what? 0. What? Excuse me, what? It's getting larger. You shouldn't have done that. Oh, well. He's obviously not going to change his lines. You run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Excuse me, what? 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 What? What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What's so scary about it? I have a frightening image when I picture it in my head. I can show you, explaining won't be enough, but keep in mind that it'll cost me 12 nerve cells. Okay. Sure. Something like that. I'll just continue to ignore his question. What? 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 It's a pretty terrifying. What? Oh. I got all my will into a fist. Oh? Oh. My interlocutor shook. My interlocutor shook and crawled away. You just repeated after him. And it worked. Do it more often. Wait, I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did you say that? Just now. Personally, I didn't hear it. You're just trying to distract me. I know my words were shown on the screen. It's a pretty terrifying O. It's a scary O. Standing by the shelves, on the rack there are bags of milk. Both stand in the milk. Lies? Or maybe... Hey, slow down. Do you remember why you're here? To buy milk. So buy it. Right here? What are you expecting to say? I guess something like, not here? Not here. Take the bag and go to the cash register. You're getting on my nerves. Go to the register. I guessed the first sentence. And you, as if out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. You want to rob me of my little victories? I sigh and reach out to take the milk, or rather the bag with the milk inside. Rather a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. What? Rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Canadians, please explain. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside... Come on, come on. 15 minutes before the store closes, hurry up. I remembered what these games are called, visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full, with letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But there the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. The number? I don't... Sure. But I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth. Ahem. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up or you'll get it at home again. I'm on my way. Hello, can I get some milk, please? Hello, creature. You have it. Ah. Give. Put a weighty bag on the register. Of course, not just the bag, but the milk, too. Hi, can I have it, please? No. Please. No. But please, Mom will throw me out the window if I get back without milk. No. But why not? Give more. I don't have anything else. Hey. What? They hate you. You're pathetic. Pay for the milk. Ah, really? What would I do without you? I take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. Starts to carefully examine it. I don't know, this $5 bill might be fake. Took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it in the cash register. Thank you, goodbye. Walk down a familiar street past a gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of the days when I was in physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag. Don't think anything of it, just love the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. The gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. Is it a good thing? What's that supposed to mean? As if I'd tell you. But I'm really interested. Well, look, the ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30 to 1. Uh-huh. And yeah, ice cream is not the best, unless you want to drink more than to eat. Anyway, the road from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the road from the gas station to the home is ice cream. During today's walk, my body has been to every part of this path. Simple math. I see. I don't see it all. I feel movement under my feet. Asphalt grains, petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance. And how do people move over something as uneven as the city plain? Gently heel, toe. I count in my mind every meter of the path I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Hey, watch out. Ah? Unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same moment, a huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech. Hey, I'm walking here. I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. Its red eyes in turn look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. It was a truck. Oh, really? Well, if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their heads? Maybe. You could have died. Come on, are you saying someone would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? The world is a cruel and dangerous place. Not in the world you're talking about. Okay. My journey continues. If you think about it, the road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. When I'm in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. Right now, I can feel a cloud slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. You sure this is really happening? What else could it be? Did it ever occur to you that it's all just in your head? It's not what the manual said at all. Apparently, these pills don't work for me either. Pills have nothing to do with it. Please, I just want to get home and go to bed. Really, really am very grateful to you, but please, no more. You have to accept the truth. No. You have to accept the truth. No. Accept the truth. No. Accept it. No. Oh no, that was too many O's. Looks like Mario doesn't help me at all. Oh no. I'm not helpful. I guess I'll try something else next time. Oh well. Write down your name. Sure. Again? Hope we can do it this time. I assume this is all the same. Shut up and go already. Hey, aren't you supposed to help me? Take a deep breath of air. It's a whole word more. Loser. Don't insult me, please. By the way, yep. Walk backwards. She almost made it out. You're so stupid. Oh, no. Okay. I guess don't do that. Let's try it again. Okay, it doesn't have the little again thing that time. Going in the store. Who are you talking to? Oh, wait. Whoops. Should I? Oh no. What's going on? What? Oh jeez. Oh god. Oh no. I shouldn't be here. What game? Just let's pretend I read what that said. Well, you know. There are games where you can see the character's thoughts right on the screen, you know? I thought if someone is reading my mind, I need to be very focused so I don't blur out too much. Take a deep breath of air. It's a whole word more. Don't worry. Okay. Not the first time. We've been taught the right way. Here we go again. So, walk backwards. 51 steps. Are you ready? Can I? Oh god, this is going to take a while to get through, isn't it? Uh-huh. Shouldn't have done that. What if I just type O? What's so scary about the letter O? It's very scary. You ever look at the letter O? Really look at it? Oh. Pressed O. It didn't work. It's just so open and round. Coarse and rough. You know what I don't like is I don't know what that thing is doing up there, but I don't like that it just calls me out whenever I mute the mic. Basically what it's doing. Take the bag, go to the register. Uh-huh. Right now it's telling me that I have no Dreamcast. I mean, it's accurate, so I don't. Hey. Pay for the milk. Uh-huh. How are you feeling? I'm very interested in this ice cream analogy. Don't get hit by a truck, please. All right. You sure about that? You know what? What? Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever is reading this right now. It could hurt your recovery. I don't care, do you hear me? I forcefully squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. At the corner of my eye, I notice a small bench, the perfect place for cliched visual novel monologues. Move closer, place a noticeably weighted bag of milk next to it, and raise my head to the sky. Is that a bench? Listen. I'm a little embarrassed, uh-huh. Realize that I'm going crazy. The medications are becoming less and less effective, so... ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. Nah, not really. Nah. Be honest with you, and I expect the same from you, please. You know what I'm talking about? Sure. Milk. The answer is milk. Yes. Let's just say yes. Really? Sure. Must be nothing like the model protagonist at all, huh? To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Neither have I. I don't know what qualifies as many. Sometimes I regret it because now it costs me a lot of effort just to distinguish between letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnoses. Let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am. Even though I made you up, don't take that away from me, okay? Don't ask me for too much. How stupid does this all seem? From the very beginning, you've been following me, reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. Has your life been, like, 20 minutes long? It must seem crazy and weird to you. What is it like to see the world through my eyes? Ever since, something happened, all I see is red blood everywhere. No, don't worry about me. I got used to it a long time ago. Admittedly, I'd even forgotten what other colors look like. Come on. Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all. After all, I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think that they themselves are afraid of me. Can you imagine that? By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Promise? Yeah, I think yes is the only... I think yes and no the only thing that'll work. I think anything else will just be like... basically, like, I don't know what you just said. Promise. I said yes. Really? Promise. Yeah. I'm serious. Of course, you couldn't help but ask. And then I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have brought it up. Is really that interested in what happened to me? I didn't say that. I won't waste time. What do you see? A Rorschach painting. Help Your Needs is brought to you by Lenovo, American Family Insurance, and Sonic Drive-In. Gygus. It's a little Gygus-y. Anyway. This is my dad. Sure. Some of his parts, at least. We do have a very difficult family. But despite all the problems, I never would have thought... Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. Anyway, he jumped out the window and died. This is my last memory, then a long gap. Strange, very strange. Today is the first time I've ever been able to buy something in a store without a major incident. Of course, the medicine helped me, however. I think it's more your merit. I kept thinking we mustn't screw up in front of the reader, or oh my god, what will you think? I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character for the sake of going to the store today, but it clearly paid off. Thank you. By the way, it seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication. That's how I like it. Aha, that's weird. I don't like that, don't do that. Yet I've been so sad lately. Been thinking more and more about what my life has become, ever since my dad... Well, you know. Day after day, it's the same thing. Tried so many medications that I hardly feel any difference between them anymore. As long as they help keep me on my feet, I'm happy. But you know what? Today is a special day, because I have you. There's so much I want to tell you. You can't... Oh, that was very rude of you. What did I do? I didn't do anything at all. Oh no. Not going to pressure you, I'm just advising you to go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, shall we go? And now we have milk. We do. When I get to my floor, I hang over the railing. Repeating this action every day like a ritual, I stop being afraid of heights altogether. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medicine finally wore off, so I just enjoy the blissful silence. I'm under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head. Mixing with the sounds of the world around me, they create a terrible dissonance in my head. I turn around and go to my apartment. Very nice apartment you got here. Nice face you got there. Did you bring the milk? Hi, Mom. Did you bring the milk? Yes, Mom. Did your new medicine help? Yes, Mom. Go to bed. Yes, Mom. Hey, I think your mom's just a face. Milk bought. I did it. I got the milk. I win. Amazing. I think that's it. I don't know if there's anything else. I think that's all there is to that. My name is this is Butt. That's my name. Yeah, they're just gonna how do I leave the game? I don't know. Main menu? Yes. Okay. I'll try to figure this out. I don't actually know how to exit this other than just Steam. Stop it. Stop the video game. Okay, I have stopped it. I got all of the achievements. All 3 of them. So I guess I did it. that's all right. I think I looked at the how long to beat. It said like the completion time. I think it said like 18 minutes, and then it said completionist was like 22 or something like that. Like I could see why, because you don't really have to do much of anything extra. It's like you'll probably fail once, and then you just do it right the next time, and then that's it. Anyway, that's that. What is that game actually called? Milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. I understand it now, do I? I could refund it. I could refund my $1. I'm going to not do that. You know, that reminds me, it did say on the store page, you know how they have on the Steam, they have like on the Steam, you know. Has like the similar to games you've bought or whatever. It did mention it said like similar to the beginner's guide, which I've played. And that's another game that you can finish in under the amount of time. You can finish the entire game in under the amount of time that you would need to be able to refund it. So you could finish it and then refund it, theoretically. Which I think I remember hearing of people doing when it came out. Because they were like, I didn't really like it. I'm going to refund it, even though I played the entire thing. Because it's like an hour and a half long. But and it's like it's an hour and a half, and once you do it, you do it. There's nothing else to do. It's a very linear thing. I liked it, though. It's made by the guy that made the Stanley Parable. That's unrelated, though. I won't be streaming that. That's not... there's no reason to. I went through it. It's effectively a movie. I mean, it's not. It is a video game. You do play it. You do things in it. It is not difficult. I think there's like one puzzle, I want to say. I think. Might be wrong with it. I'm pretty sure there's like one puzzle. It's not very hard, though. Most people finish it in under 2 hours. Anyway, what was I saying? What are we doing? So that's it. That's it for tonight. That was milk. No. It says I played that for 46 minutes. That was way longer than the estimate. It was probably because I had it open for a while before the stream started, so yeah. Alright, hold on 1 second. That was longer than a second. Yeah, so twice the amount of value in it than average. Good for you. I mean, 3 times if anything, because I streamed it. And it's like, yeah. Um. Anyway, as I said before, I never. Where did I say that? I said that in Discord. Um. I mentioned it on Discord. We're gonna play another thing because I realized that game is very short. And I was like, okay, we're doing 2 games. So let's do the other one. This, I don't know if, well, we'll see. Just give me a second. I will get that set up. This game is also short, but not nearly as short. So yeah. Anyway. It's just, I gotta wait for it to do the thing. Hold on. Nope. Go over there. There we go. Okay. So, what are we playing next? Take a wild guess. As I mentioned before, I was originally going to play the sequel and not the first game. I didn't realize there were 2 games. That one that I just played was the first one. I bought this one months ago. And it's the second one. Luigi's Billy Hatcher? No. 2 people actually. 2 people I thought were playing Luigi's Mansion I saw. So that's something. There's a normal cursor this time instead of that weird arrow. English, please. Game contains flashing images and touches on heavy topics. Take care. All right then. Well, this should be fun. Whoop! I have the sound. Okay, don't worry about it. There was no sound. I had it muted, but there was no sound. Anyway. So I don't know what no DC means, but maybe we'll find out. Anime. I was not told there would be anime. Store is closing soon. There's a content warning just now. Anime is a heavy subject. Anime can be pretty heavy. I don't mean like the subject matter of the anime in question, I just mean like anime in general. I tried talking about anime once and I was like, oh. Shouldn't have talked about anime. Is this just a recap of the first game? There was actually a gap between the 2 games. Like the first one was like a year or 2 before or something like that. I think this game is from this year, actually, I believe. Uh-huh. Milk outside, a bag of milk outside, a bag of milk. Sure. Continue. I can't continue? What do you mean I can't continue? I remember certain games where they would let you pick continue the first time you play, and I was like, that's weird. Like, continue what? I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. Haha, that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... Definitely no corpses in the kitchen. Definitely not. Not possible. I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? Wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? Couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. Maybe it wants you to drink it. Turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. Only bring others trouble. Walk toward the room through a narrow corridor. Is the bag of milk the bag itself? Or the milk inside? I'm not sure. I mean, a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body. Sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again. I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging. I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews, but then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but... Why? Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up, strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me! Kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. Never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it, chat. Down with big milk. Big dairy? Would that be? I don't know. Finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. Look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. There was a time in the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. Woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do you have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder, and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waistband, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, 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 I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waistband as well. Next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really wanted some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Hey. Hey, long time no see. Hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? Are we? Hasn't even been an hour. Here we go, bullying me again. Aren't even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit. No, I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now. Alright. Stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. So energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. What made you so happy all of a sudden? Why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple of hours ago. I don't know what you mean. Stop lying, stop lying, stop lying. Stop lying. Still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Hi. Am I really that pathetic? Ellipses. Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. Those are some strong tears. You might want to get that checked out. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. In front of a mirror again, I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling, but then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind, 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I wonder, does this work? Yes, it does. I feel better. My head is splitting apart now. How do you feel? Sorry for being rude. Do I have to... Yeah, okay. I can't use the keyboard for all of it. I wasn't sure if I could, I can use spacebar to advance, that's it. How do you feel? You're mocking me, right? I'm obligated to ask you this at least a couple of times per session. If you say so, obligated to ask you. A session, huh? You don't like that word? I'm fine. No, you're not. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Yeah, I was there. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Undoubtedly, whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? Yes? No? And what do you think? Can't be sure about anything. And you don't take me seriously anyway. And why did you do that? Felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already or I'll stop talking to you. You know what to do. I don't know what that means. Do you know what to do? Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. Screen's glitched out a few times. You doubt it's a game, but it's adding to the atmosphere. Are you sure it's not the game? Oh, no, that's not the game. I just saw that. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not dropping frames. I don't know what's doing that. Because I think that also happens when I get frame drops. But I have none. I have no clue what's causing that. Yeah, this isn't a game. It doesn't do it for a super long period of time, and this isn't a game where it's gonna matter a whole lot. I don't think so. I think it'll be fine. I could lower the bitrate. I don't know if that might help. This game has very little movement, so maybe that'll help. 1 second. Okay. Alright. Yeah, if it does it again, then oh well. Yep, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. Still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. Toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. I lie on the floor, I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough talking. Alright then. What do you want then? Hey, I just want to lie down for a bit. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. Fine, then. I won't do my job. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. What am I looking at? Like, I don't know what this image is. Is that a door on the ceiling? With a window right next to it? I don't know what any of this is. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Still thinking about that milk? Don't think about the milk. Don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. Mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Door, top left, other two are windows. Top right is the bottom of a chair. Is that a chair? I thought that was a computer monitor, honestly. Like, this image doesn't make sense. I don't know what I'm looking at. Mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling makes me start losing my patience. Enough, I hate you. Spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job, now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. Don't give a damn. So it doesn't bother you? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? Nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. Having a hard time without your help. Silence. Fine. Raise my eyes, look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. Need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts, or else... I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. It can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. Promise to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? That was a floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? Oh no! Did I win? Roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you running? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? Did he bring milk? Did he bring milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another, if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then... Here, drink some milk. Alright, first death. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Alright. Give me 1 second. I needed to take care of something, and I was looking for a spot to stop, but there really wasn't one. Summon Cthulhu? No. No, not yet. Shouldn't have drank the milk. No, I did no. I was supposed to drink the milk. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. My thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. Guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, 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 and no. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places and that's it. Why? You trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Trying to come up with a reason? Who, me? No, of course not. I think you forgot to put up your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch? Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. Upgrading, I guess. Or downgrading? I'm not sure. Depends on your perspective. You know, those games have moments where you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It'd make it even more interesting. This is so childish. You want to know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh, great. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple-choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision, too. Let's begin already. Go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. Look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowie. Wowie. There's smoke coming from your clothes. Wowie. Smoke? Who cares? Wowie. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. Put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. What? It tickles. That's not the reaction I would have. One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah. I guess they are brain fireflies or something. I don't know. Oh. Okay. What's that? We've got music. Stop that. What's in there? Look down. My school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Totally not cool, senseless, and cruel. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special. Mostly just all sorts of books. Taking out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? You think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright, alright. What did you like the most there? All the rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me. Let me remember. Oh, the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. Smile gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. You remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago, the tasks were way too easy. And we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner and went to our rooms. What happened then? I guess that day has absolutely no special meaning for you? Probably not. Don't remember. And does it even matter? Okay. Good. Look at my bag again. Light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts. And there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever. I don't care anyway. I almost ended up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. Look down and see that a small insect is crawling toward me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. Bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies toward me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while, then goes silent. This one is kind of sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. We need to examine literally everything. Another radio. Uh-huh. Should I click that? No, I can't. Alright. Tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally. And I'm definitely not worried. Not even a little bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000th of a percent, that's how much I don't care. Really convincing me here. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no you don't. And act normal. What about this sleeping bag? This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? Gently slap my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside? Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. What? Quite the contrary. They always cause insomnia, just like thought. Okay, what? I said searching here is meaningless. The fan. Whoops. What's funny about that? Imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And? I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in. And the cable. It's like an inmate, if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. What's this? This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. Can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Well, maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one? Buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. Instead? So you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? And how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. I don't think that's what that... Man, you're a tough case. Lack empathy. Is that my fault? Get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. Sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad, I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. The distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look. If I wait a little longer... If I wait... Open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. You know, telling someone to calm down is a good way to get them to calm down. Calm down. No. Calm down, please. No. Calm down, please. Calm down. Fine. Open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the smart one here, you tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... Couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it, I'm scared. Trust me. Whoops. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up, but I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. Know everything. Know everything. Oh no. Now maybe I really am dyslexic. No way. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look there. A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly. Wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. Firefly blinks, flies up in and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. Spend some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew. Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Did we ever have a lot of time to begin with? I don't know. Is there no... Never mind. What's this? And what are those? Ah, those. Those are photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stare at them so intensely that I burn them with my eyes. Yes, I'm sure that's what happened. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. What's on? Is that a computer? Look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen. Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You got amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did, before entering the web. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. You're right, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful. And here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. Fine. Suddenly a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself. If only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Do you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. Firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. Sometime it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. Or I can finish searching. What's the umbrella? The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder, it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceilings. Ceilings? Multiple ceilings. It's such a blessing that I can do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It'll catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything there. Okay, let's finish then. I keep having to do things. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? I lose something and then find it. It's just going back to the starting point. It changes it all. Zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Alright, let's say here. There's no way somebody cares about you that much. Alright, let's say here. Yeah. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Yet tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk. And yet... You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrists and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. I'm gonna test something. But I think I just said half a sentence while my mic was muted. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. I won't believe it if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I wash my face, brush my teeth, lie down and start imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always look sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know? And one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess? Felt like I was caught in the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess I like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today, well, I still too scared to tell me? Of course, they're still listening, you know? Use your hands. Alright. Start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. Want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. I was trying so hard there. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly. But it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. I got an achievement. I did it. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. He takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Tresca. Give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me. Whoops. None of your business. Besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Tresca says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. You think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko. His name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go, and I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Tresca puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. Do you? And he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. You seem to be leading. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. Zomnihi. Yeah, that's what it says. After reaching the store's doors, we were greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. I had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way. They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. Much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. What is that? What is that? What is that noise? I don't know. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat when a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes." Let's go. What are you waiting for? Yeah, that's a strange way to do that. Huh? Oh, yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. Can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions? Sure. Hey, wait up. Tresca lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store's customers. That person standing with her back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry toward them. Is he yours? Customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. Grab Tresca's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Only when we turn around the corner, Tresca calms down. What was that? I got so scared. He said... What? No, not again. Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. Cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Knowing other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Who, me? Tresca pushes me and runs off. Pushes me away and runs off. Drat. The edge of my vision, I see the store's staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. Meet Tresca at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. The milk department? An entire department? Of milk? Hey you, move. Hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Tresca. Squeeze through toward him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Jessica starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that you're okay? But you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees, then grab a milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Tresca. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right toward a gas station. There, Tresca finally breaks the silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. Look at the boy's face. Light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know. Turns away from the path and walks straight toward the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. Seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes. Milk outside a bag of milk. Outside a bag of milk. Good night. Hey. Did I win? Did I get the milk? Programming death. In her restless dreams, she sees that O. There was an O here. It's gone now. Ghost funeral. Alright. Animation. What I'm gathering is that it was not a very large team. That's not like a surprising thing. Music and sound design. A lot of people on that for some reason. I would assume that it had a bunch of different language options. Special thanks to... Maybe it doesn't go through the other ones since it's like I only played in English, so no reason to mention the other ones since it'd be like, okay. Here's the people that did the translations that you did not read. I can't continue. Did I win? I only got 3 of 10 achievements. I don't know if I won. The other ones are hidden. Okay. I think I won. I concluded. Yeah, I did something. I'm pretty sure this... well, obviously there's more. There's more to it. I could have sworn... I looked at how long to beat. I thought I remember it said, like... It was like 2 hours? 2.5 hours or something like that? Might have been for, like, that might have been for everything. Like, for getting all the endings and doing everything. Maybe. I'm not totally sure. But anyway, I guess that's that. I thought it was going to be way longer. I don't know. Yeah. That's a video game. I think. Was it? Did I just play anything? Did I play a video game just now? I think I did. Not sure if I did. It was unclear. Um. Well then. Well then. Honestly, I thought we'd be going until like 2 a.m. or something. I'm not gonna go through and try to get all the endings or whatever. If you think about it, it's just like a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. But that was a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. Wait, is that the title? Or is there more to the title? Milk outside a bag of milk. Outside a bag of milk. That's what it is. Yeah, you could just it's funny there's just like a massive jump in production values. That's interesting. I think the first one looked. I assume the first one had literally was one person that worked on it, probably. But yeah, I'm sure all of that makes sense to someone. I'm sure it does. Um, uh, yeah, yeah. Well, as far as other things, I didn't have anything planned. So, yeah. I was just planning to play those and yeah, go buy a bag of milk live. I don't have the setup to do that. I could take the stream down and then stream from my phone or something. It'd be like very bad quality. The lighting would be probably terrible. It's not like a thing that I have set up. Also, it's dark, so you know. Where would I even go to buy milk? There's probably somewhere around here. I don't know. Not where would I know where I would go to buy milk. I just don't know where I would go to buy milk at this time. Also, someone would probably be very confused as to why I was doing that. I'm just saying it's the chat told me to. And then they'll say, "What chat? What are you talking about?" Like the chat on my phone, and then they'll be like, "You don't have a phone. What?" And I look, and I have no phone, and I haven't been streaming. I come back home, and then what home? There is no home. My home is gone. There's just a crater. And then I turn around, and it's just a void behind me. The entire street's gone. None of this was real. Yeah, that's the real ending to the game. That's how the game ends. Is real life was fake. When someone makes a horror game that does that, then just you've won. No one can ever defeat you. But yeah. Anyway, we did it though. We did it. Made it. Are you spooked, chat? Or are you just uncomfortable? I don't know. Maybe both. Yeah, probably both actually. So you're spooped and pooped. It is late. Um, it is rather late. So hold on one second. Okay. Do I have something else? Um, there, there is. I was going to say there is something. Not really, but kind of, but not really. Um, right. Oh, right. There was. I think I mentioned this before. I was at one point. Was at one point basically the rest probably since last year. I think was when I had originally had the idea. Um, implying it's a very elaborate idea. There was something like I think I mentioned before. There was something else I wanted to play for October, but I didn't. Just there wasn't the time with Xenoblade mainly. Um, throughout all of October, or possibly today instead, and then well, starting today, and then just whatever. We're not doing that. I don't know if I'll have time to get to that at all, but there was something that I had thought about playing. Um, should I say what it is? It depends on whether or not I plan on doing it later. I might still do it at some point. I could just do it anytime. Doesn't matter. Doesn't need to be an October thing. Um, but yeah. Anyway, we did this, and what are we doing the rest of the week? I guess. Now that this one's done, because I didn't have anything else planned. Um, well, there was another game I bought today, but it wouldn't really fit for like a Halloween game. It was just like, oh, I heard this game's good, and it was $2 on the eShop, so I bought it. Actually, I got it for free technically because I had gold points, but I was like, sure, I'll take it for $2 or for free, basically. I actually might already own it. There's a very good chance I have a code for it somewhere probably. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I probably got it in a bundle at some point. It's not like a super obscure. It's an indie thing, but it's not a as far as indie games go, it's not particularly obscure. Um, that's not important though. Tomorrow I am streaming tomorrow. Right, we're gonna go. Yeah. Sentences difficult. We'll be going back to Bayonetta 3 tomorrow. Um, which actually I did play a bit of today. I played for like 10 minutes, not like not like a significant amount of time or anything. Obviously, I didn't like go ahead of where I am now. I went back and replayed some stuff. I thought about playing for longer, but yeah, I played a bit of Xenoblade for a few hours also. Um, there was Xenoblade. There's like one or two things I need to look into. Or I need to go. I'll need to like check on next time. Um, that'll be on Wednesday. Did I update the schedule for the week? I think I did. I'm pretty certain I did. Yes, right. So we had the Halloween stream today. Yeah, Bayo tomorrow, Xenoblade Wednesday. Assuming all goes well, hopefully we'll just be done with Xenoblade on Wednesday. I think we're almost done with that game, so if we're not, then I'll just continue that on Thursday. But I think we'll be done. We'll actually just be done Wednesday. So, yeah, hopefully. I mean, it seems like we're near the end of the game, so yeah. Speaking of Xenoblade, what I went back and did all of the, which I mean, I guess I could just tell you this on Wednesday, but I'll show you. I'll mention it again and show you the actual thing. But I went and did all of the time attack things. So, well, not all of them technically. I went through all of them on normal. So basically, I have all of the swimsuits now, except for there's a few extra ones. They have to finish the game to unlock, but whatever. But yeah, mostly Bayo this week. Xenoblade Wednesday. Hopefully that's the only day. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So yeah, I got nothing else. Also, I have no outro for you. So have fun with no outro. Um, Halloween. Halloween. Have I did the thing for Halloween. I did it. This is how I celebrate. Um. Otherwise, my day was great. Thanks for asking. But yeah. Tomorrow. Yeah, the rest of the week we're just normal streams. Well, normally I wouldn't be streaming on a Tuesday, but yes, I'll be streaming tomorrow. So, yeah. And then the rest of the week should be normal-ish. I think, hopefully. Yeah, yeah. No ads or anything to worry about. Nope. All right. I'm gonna go raid. Doing the raid. Gonna do it. Gonna go. Where are you? I'm sorry. Okay, I was very confused for a second. Gonna go raid Zep. That was where I was going with that. He is playing Phasmophobia. Um, tell him, tell him, don't look behind him. Or look behind him. Coin flip. 50-50. 50-50 mix up. You don't know. Either look behind you or don't. One of those is a bad idea. You don't know which one. Doesn't matter. It's a frame trap. So yeah, just gonna start that. Just gonna start that. But yeah, I've got nothing else for tonight. So yeah, you have a good rest of your Halloween. The rest other 30 minutes. You have a good 30 minutes, and then go to bed. Just immediately go to bed. Do not do anything else. Go directly to bed. Do not pass go. Do not collect nothing, because you weren't going to get anything anyway. But yeah. Anyway, I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow. That's it. Goodbye.